Hey everybody, today I can share with Dental Vibes, and it's hunting season. I'm out here in the Ocala National Forest, and so I get the high vis on. But while others are hunting for deer and hogs or whatever, or these right here, these little sand mounds. There's two. I'm looking for Peltotrupes. There's one right there. I'm gonna check that one in a minute. But I'm looking for Peltotrupes. There's two species of Peltotrupes here in Florida. You've got Peltotrupes floridan or profundus. Peltotrupes profundus, it's a pretty common, found throughout the central area of Florida. Kind of widespread. I have 5 of those in my collection, but today I'm in Ocala National Forest specifically looking for Peltotrupes youngi, which is has a lot more restricted range. And they have a little greenish tinge to them. Profundus is a blue-purple, and then the youngi is a green-blue. So that's what we're hunting for out here in this sandy scrub pine habitat out in the Ocala National Forest. So we'll be checking some of these little sand mounds, see what we can find. Next year I'm going to come out here, be more prepared trying to find them, but bring my lights. But so this another method of catching them, in addition to looking around on the ground, is just finding these little sand piles. This is where they're digging. It's the Ocala deep digger scarab, so it makes sense. And then you real quickly just scoop it, and you hope that you get lucky and the insect was pushing up a little wad of dirt while you scoop it. Sometimes it'll be up here in the little sand. The reason why I like these Peltotrupes is that they're both Florida only. Profundus and youngi are Florida only. And then youngi is only in the Ocala National Forest area. That one didn't have any, so we shall continue. It's frustrating as I can hear the Profundus flying around a little while ago anyways. It was more twilight. I could hear them flying around, but I don't have lights, so I have to do it this hard way. And this is what generally happens, because you have to get lucky, and the insect has to be up in the mound. I've seen them. I watched a mound one time. It's like every 15-20 minutes it'll come up for like 30 seconds and go back down. So you have to just get lucky and go scoop when the insect happens to be near the surface. And if you don't get lucky, which is most of the time, that right there is what happens. All right, check the next one. Okay, try another one. Let's see. Dang, man. It sucks when you don't have lights or traps. You can catch them with lights and pit traps. This is the hard way, but you got to do it sometimes because I didn't have the right. There's the hole right there. Look. Dang, I wish it would just come out. Sometimes you just don't have the right, in the middle of the work week, I don't have time to plan. If it rains, you got to go. All right, let's find more. All right, let's check another one. By the way, I've checked many in between all these clips. I'll just open it one, I'll swipe, and we'll find one down there. All right, let's go. Yes, I've chucked many in between. Nope. So these beetles fly after rain in the wintertime. And it's a pretty short period. A couple of days maybe after the rain. So you have to be, in the area. Just be there at the right time. So I don't have my lights and everything because it just rained. And it's right in the middle of a work week. So we're doing the best we can here. All right, I'll get back to you. So check it out, folks. I just scooped this one right here, you know, and you're looking around, and then I'm like, wait a minute, it actually worked. There we go. Wonderful. And then if you look, so you can see the difference. Profundus is a blue-purple. Youngi has a green. Now the ones in this area are kind of fringe, so this is a dark green, but I can see a clear green coloration to that. How about that, folks? And Youngi is a little smaller. Peltotrupes youngi is a little smaller than Profundus. But look at that. Your persistence, you scoop enough of those. Look at that green. Look at that. Clear green on it. So if you're persistent enough and you scoop enough of these piles, looky what we have there. Peltotrupes youngi. I am super happy. So I have both Peltotrupes species in Florida now. I'll try to catch some more to round off my collection and maybe get extras for trade, but the Ocala deep digger scarab, only found in the Ocala National Forest area. Look at that. Wonderful. Wonderful. Oh man, I'm so happy. Alright, let's see if we can find some more. Look at this, folks. So after hours of scooping a lot of these mounds, I'm finally starting to find some. Just scooped one, look. Lucky. Another Peltotrupes youngi. Wow. They have their pronotum is dark. I'm presuming these are females. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm presuming females. Pronotum's like a brown, dark brown, and then you get that greenish shine on their elytra. Look at that. Oh, yes. That's awesome. Are you kidding me? 2 in a row. That's 2 in a row, folks. Look at this. I love that greenish shine to it. Wow. That's 100% youngi. Oh, man. This is awesome. At this rate, I might be able to get some for trades, folks. Peltotrupes youngi, Ocala deep digger scarab. We're in the Ocala National Forest. Right after rain, it rained several days ago, and they have that real quick flight period. Only fly for a little while after the rain in the wintertime. Wow. 2 scoops in a row, and it was right here in this little groove. That must be where the hole was at. All right, let's try to get some for trade, folks. I think this might turn out to be awesome. It takes a little while, but it takes a little while to get them, but you just got to be persistent. Alrighty, let's find more. Just like chip flipping out west underneath cow manure for Phineas. It never gets old when you do that. Oh, fantastic. Look at that green. So these are a little bit darker green than some of the other populations. But this is definitely youngi. How about that? Alright, I just need a few more, then I think I'll be done out here. I have enough for myself, my collection, and for trades. Check this out. I scooped this one and found 2. So I'm thinking female. Slightly larger one here. I'm thinking female. And male. Slightly smaller one. 2 in 1 scoop. Little burrow. Oh, this turned out to be, I didn't want to, from work, it's like a 45-minute drive to here from Silver Springs, but this turned out to be very well worth the drive. Look at that green. Wow. The males are a bit darker. The females have a nicer green sheen to them. That is fantastic. Well, I'm super pleased with that. So we did get our Peltotrupes youngi, everybody. Ocala National Forest scrub. This is kind of pine flatwoods. Yeah, let me put these in the container real quick. Many times I've done that where I've missed one. Something gets away because I'm screwing around. I might have some extra for trade. I'll have to count how many I got. I think I got like 7 or 8. So when I get back to the house, I'll count and might have some for trade. Hit me up. Might have them. All right, everybody. So I think we're going to wrap it up tonight. A little breezy out. Ocala National Forest. This pine scrub. It's mixed oak pine, but mainly pine. And whatever species of pine this is right here. So whatever species of pine that is, that seems to be the difference in the habitat I've seen between youngi and profundus. Profundus seems to be a little bit more, what's the word? Adaptable, whereas youngi seems to be a little bit more specific on this pine habitat right here. All right, y'all, that does it. Peltotrupes youngi. Oh yeah, stupid idiots can't pick their trash up. I hate that. We're gonna call it a night. Head home because I got to work tomorrow. But successful night, Peltotrupes youngi. Awesome. Let you know how many I got tomorrow. All right, that'll do it. There we go, folks. We got 9 Peltotrupes youngi. And all of them are perfect except one of them is missing an antenna. Pretty good. So I'll get keep some for my collection. I have a few left over for trades. Pretty cool. All right, we're gonna humanely euthanize these in the freezer. All right, pretty cool. Super excited about that. What a nice little unexpected collecting trip. All right, we're out.